Going off the beaten path today. Today's gonna be one of those messages that puts perspective, not into just today, but in life. And I'm gonna expose myself here. Not like that. No, not like that. But I'm just feeling vulnerable. Vulnerable emotions, I guess, to a conversation and an experience that I had this weekend with a gym buddy. You know, emotions are empowering and they are real. It's just that most don't like talking about their emotions, nonetheless equate them to an honest perspective. I'm not real close with this young man at the gym, but he follows us here and he stays inspired with the messages here and the progress that we all showcase on our social platforms. But I have a real found respect for the effort that this young man puts into the gym, his commitment that he puts into eating to optimize his performance at such a young age. But his ability to overcome challenges and obstacles is probably most inspiring. And I'm not coaching him personally, but you'd have to know and understand the circumstances to what he's overcome. That when he's overcome to lose damn near 80 pounds in his young developing health and fitness journey, man, that's incredible. Recently, having broken his leg, healing quickly, doing the rehab, doing the things that need to be done, not being pushy or stubborn in the process, eating nutritiously well, even out in public. I've seen him, I've run into him when he's pulled out his Tupperware, eating his chicken and vegetables amongst his peers, his high school friends, at McDonald's. Yeah, out of all places. Yes, I was at McDonald's. I have a 5-year young son, and occasionally he closes me on getting him Happy Meal. And I'm okay with that because I'll compromise and say, all right, son, I'll get you apples and yogurt instead of, fries and a Coke. But anyways, that's commitment. I know the feeling. I know how difficult it can be to eat good, nutritiously well with the pressure of your high school peers around you. I did that most of my high school cafeteria experiences. If you've known me that long, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I can relate. But I'll save my adolescent criticism, cafeteria stories that I received for another time. Point being is that I'm building this young man's character. I'm painting the picture of his character because there's a bigger outlying message to this story. I'm not going to throw out names here out of respect for him, but he knows that I'm talking about him right now. So you're out there watching, you're listening. You are an incredible young man. Keep on your journey. I'm drawn to your attitude. Now, if you want to talk about something or someone that's inspirational and how we can become inspired, his actions are something that we can learn from. To me, what's inspiring in life isn't the things that you achieve, even the greatest things. What's inspiring in life, again, to me, is overcoming the things in your life, the things that have been holding you back, that you've overcome, you've barreled through. That's inspirational. Now, I don't even know if he would appreciate me discussing this, but my interaction with him this weekend has affected me, and I wanted to share this and get this off my mind and possibly position you with a lesson that we can all learn. I feel like that it's my obligation to keep people honest with how they truly feel about themselves and how they can accomplish more in their days and in their life. And if you know me, you know that my conversation with you is going to be uplifting and possess a certain level of positivity, right? So I've trained myself to be optimistic as often as I can, and I find great pleasure in applying this optimistic mindset into every interaction that I possibly can as often as I can. So it's no surprise that when I saw this kid in the gym for the first time in quite some time, man, I was ambitious. I wanted to see how he was doing with his training, his nutrition. So when I came up to him, I'm like, hey man, how you doing? How you feeling today? Man, I see you're crushing these PRs on those deadlifts. The leg looks like it's fully healed up 100%. Man, you're thriving. Man, how you feeling? And he looks at me dead in the face and says, I'm all right. I'm all right. And so my natural instinct is to, figure out, hey, what's going on? Well, how are you just all right, man? You've been doing so well. You've been crushing this, crushing that. Man, you're dominating here. You're at a different level now. Puts his hand on my shoulder and he says, my brother just passed away today and he was 19. My heart just sank. He started looking at me. I saw the emotion on his face just drop and pull down. And this is where I expose myself because, you know what, life is about emotion. And I am a forward thinker. I'm always thinking the best case situation, the best case scenarios. But this wasn't a best case scenario. And I really, really, really felt, and I feel still to this day, and to this moment for this young man. And you know, it was a tough conversation. I've learned some time ago that from some of the greatest influencers that things happen for us, they don't happen to us. And I was really trying to dig down deep inside to figure out something that I can say to soothe this emotion. But as soon as I saw the resonation on his face, and his face was changing, his emotions poured out, the effect of our interaction, man, it was gut-wrenching. But I'm just as vulnerable to the effects of other people's emotions too. A young kid, a good kid, having to experience the loss of his brother, his big brother, 19 years young. I didn't ask the details, I didn't ask the whys or the hows or the whats. It wasn't important to me at the time. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't important to him either. I've never really publicly talked about or discussed the passing away of somebody close to me, or yet anybody else for that matter. But I'll tell you, his news, the passing of his brother, it hit me. It really impacted me. And this has been weighing heavily on me for, you know, throughout the weekend, even through the enjoyable moments of our daughter's birthday party and celebrating with friends and family over the weekend. As the universe would have it, news of this nature happens in like threes, doesn't it? I mean, we have a really close family member that just had to make a difficult decision of crossing their dog over to the Rainbow Bridge over the last few days. I have a close friend of mine in the gym that just had his mother pass, you know, with great emotion. We've all been through it. We've all been put in a position to challenge our emotion and to learn and hopefully kind of reflect on other people's lives and experiences. But the story, the message here is, please don't take things for granted. Don't take people for granted. Be kind, be generous, be caring, be honest. Tell the people that you love and the people that you care about how much you love them or how much they mean to you. Be grateful for every opportunity. We often take for granted the very things that most deserve our gratitude. Recalibrate your gratitude today toward the people and the things that matter to you most, no matter how big or how small. And when it comes down to your own life, don't simply endure your life, embrace it. Celebrate it every single day. Listen, not every day is going to be great, but without those rough days, we surely can't appreciate all the great days, the awesome days that we have the opportunity to live for. So with that, my deepest condolences for those that have lost a loved one recently, or really at any time. Celebrate your life by living your life to the greatest quality you can. And live life with no regrets, please. Have a great Monday, a memorable Monday, and in good health. I will see you and talk to you next week. God bless.